Yo, what's poppin', guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Battlehaus Devlog. Today, I don't really know what we're gonna be doing. Well, we're gonna set up like levels and stuff, but I gotta actually do stuff like that, you know? So, I'm here with my chat going absolutely ballistic. You can see all my chat. They're over there, way over there by the wheel spin word. Everybody say hi. Everybody say hi. Say hello to everybody. Look at them. Yeah, we're streaming on YouTube and on Twitch, twitch.tv/DkUniverse TV. So, yeah, all that fun stuff. So today, let's look at what we have. Because, I do this once a week. So, look at this, we received a gift. Oh, slimy. Note from Senator, thank you for choosing to play Battlehaus. But we added this last time, a level menu. I remember that. And then I also remember that level tracking, if I set some of these numbers to 1, it'll detect that. Like if I set like 2, 4, 10 to 1, it'll then know that I beat those levels. And it'll change in blue. Yeah! Toppy, welcome to the stream. Alright. Do you remember Jillian Tango? I do remember that. I do. Okay. So what we need to do today is actually decide what happens when you do that, which means we should probably set up the battle system. Now, do I know how I want the battle system to work? No. So that's something we gotta figure out. How do I want to make the battle system work? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I have an idea. So, I'm working on a game with someone. I'm not going to say who I'm working on a game with because I don't want you guys to go ask him and then him to maybe, I doubt he would, but show you the project. I'm going to kind of do what we're doing with the battle system in that game, but I'm going to simplify it a lot more. Let's take a look here. So, what we should do is we should set up some types of maps, right? We should set up some maps of how I want to do this. So let's set up a backdrop for like what the background is just going to be. Right? Well, we don't even need to do that because I'm not going to do anything scrolling. So I don't even need to. I can still set the backdrops to like a map. So like I'm just going to call this battle. We'll call them arenas. Arena 1. Right? Just make it like Pokemon. I thought we were going to do that for a while, but I was like, let's do something more different, more unique. Right? So, here's what we're going to do. Let's make this basic background. Right? So, let's have it just be like a little grassy terrain. That's what it'll be. It'll be a grassy terrain. Right? You got some grass. You know, maybe it's brighter in some areas than others. Okay, that's a little too bright. It's a little too dull. There, like this, right? So it's a top-down perspective, right? So we got like grass. And then I could probably make like a little bit of like a pond area, like a little bit of a stream. Right? Maybe with like a bridge going across it. Right? That's what I think could be kind of nice to add. Alright, Toppy, see ya. Okay, so let's make like a little bit of a river. How does that sound? I think that sounds nice. Having like a little bit of a river. Hey, Acid ICX Genesis, thank you for subscribing. Very epic of you. Starwalk the Giga Chad, welcome to the stream. Let's add like a little bit of a river. There, it's like a little basic river. Super basic, nothing insane. Now I can add like a bridge, right? I can add a bridge. So the way I'll add a bridge, how do I want to do this? Okay, let's do this. Let's bring in kind of a brown. Let's make a brown rectangle. I will have a bridge up here. And then I'll also have a bridge down here. Right, we have 2 bridges. 2 bridges for you to cross. Right. So now what I want to do is thank you, phone, for letting me know my vacation starts tomorrow. And so we're gonna decorate these up a little bit. Decorate these bridges up. But I do want to add like a collision line. Collisions are going to be in black, and that will be the only black things on the map. It'll just be black lines, because that's how we're gonna just detect collision. Just through black lines. Right. Collect detection. Oh my goodness. Detect collision. Black lines there. That way you can't like walk on here. You have to go in between just like that. Right. Super basic. Not going anything super amazing looking. I'll add like some little tiny details into the bridge. Like maybe like some darker lines that go like this. You know, nothing super nice looking. I'm not going for anything that looks insane, you know. We're just going for some nice basic looking art that looks nice enough. We want it to look decent, but we don't need it to look like incredible, you know. No, just something like that. Just something like even like that looks good. Okay. Now I'm gonna grab like a dark green. We can draw on like some little grass patches, like something like this. So like that. Some nice little grass patches. Super nice and simple, but you know, it adds some nice touches like that. So pretty cool. Awesome. Okay, so like here's our basic map. One more thing I want to do actually. I should probably make a collision around the map, shouldn't I? Probably should make some collision that goes all the way around the map. I'm just gonna center that. See if you can see that. You can see it. It's there. It's there. It's there. So glad I'm out of school for now. I'm not in school. I mean college, but that's college. That's kind of different. Kind of. I can definitely. Yeah, food's good at least. I don't know, man. I have to make my own food. It's crazy. Okay, so here's like a nice basic little arena. Nothing crazy. Pretty simple. Save. Okay, cool. Now, what we can do. Is we start adding away. How do I want to set up the battle system? This is gonna be like the difficult part, right? This is gonna be the part that's actually hard. So let's make a thing called Battle AI. I know it's not AI, but I'm just gonna call it that. So, boom, boom, boom. When this clicked, hide. When I receive battle start, that'll be our thing that shows up, right? I see battle start. We're gonna have a variable called start. Set start to pick random 1 to 2. Okay. Then what we can do is if equals like if start equals 1. Wait, can you just do this? Am I an idiot? Yeah, I don't know why I even made that. I'm like really dumb. I forgot you can just do this. That works the same. So let's go ahead and say if it's 1, it'll set who goes first, and that'll be it, right? So let's make enemy turn and player turn. Okay. So, running the enemy turn is going to be the hardest part. 100% the enemy turn is going to be the hardest. Did you watch Quiet Place? I have. I haven't watched the second one yet. I think that's the thing you're talking about. So what we should do is we should bring up a team, right? I'm going to say your team. I'm going to say enemy team. Okay. And right now, let's just add some enemy teams, right? So like level 1. What monsters should level 1 have? I think level 1 should have a Slimy and a Slosh. Just that. Just a Slimy and a Slosh. I think that works perfectly fine. Okay, so we add Slimy. This is just for some testing of the battle system. Gamer, welcome to the stream. And then we'll do so Slimy, enemy team, and enemy team. There's only a couple global variables. Yeah, I don't like you. I hate using variables. I hate them. I can't stand it. I really dislike it. And a good welcome to the stream, by the way. So let's continue now. So we have that, and you add 2 things to the. It adds 2 variables or 2. Okay, so hold up. We actually have to start by deleting all of it first, don't we? Delete the enemy team, then it adds the 2 things it has. Then let's just give you 3 too. Just give you 3 things. Let's give you Slimy. We're gonna say 3 is the most you're gonna have on a team. Slimy, Slosh, and let's give you. I remember Bowie being one. I think Bowie's a thing that exists. Is it not? No, Bowie. It is a thing. Okay, cool. Cool. We shouldn't go with that then. That's what you'll have. You'll have those. Just as we're testing this. So, bam. Enemy team, Slimy and Slosh. Your team, Slimy, Bowie. Slimy, Slosh, and Bowie. Okay, cool. Do you know any other programming language with HTML? No, I don't. I mean, kind of. Not like an actual language, though. No, I don't. I want to learn, but I don't have time to since I'm stuck in Scratch and I can't branch out. Jimmy, welcome to the stream. Okay. So it adds that to the team, and then what we should do is it should spawn enemies. Make like a spawn enemies, and then a spawn allies. We'll call them allies. Your team. Spawn enemies and spawn allies, and then it'll do this. So in spawning enemies, pay to get channel points for this. Oh, hold up, I gotta see what it is then. Stretch. Okay. I use multi-stream, so I can never see it unless you tell me. Oh, I don't stretch enough. Whoa. When did you start Scratch coding? 8 years ago. HTML is pretty easy to learn. I've heard. I literally just do not have time. Joshua, welcome to the stream. Spawn enemies. And so it'll do it 3 times. So 3 times is the max. It is the max. So I can really just do repeat length of. Right. Repeat length of enemy team. Okay. So this is this map. So what we should do I should say arena spawns is what I should say. I should say arena spawns. Okay. And then inside of arena spawns, I need to keep track of everything. So this will be arena 1 will have 3 spawns. Okay. Let's say the first spawn is right here, which in this case is -9, 133, -9 and 133. And I'll say the second one's here, which is 147, 135. And make the next one here, which is 195, 46. Boom. There are the enemy spawns. The enemy spawns will go first. Right? And then the positive spawns will be like this. So -205, -53. Right here, -166, -126. And I'll make the last one right here with -23, -104. Okay, cool. There are all the spawns of the first arena. Fun. What's a good place to get copyright-free music for Deku the Grouch? That's an interesting question. Bensound. Bensound is a really good place to do it. Bensound, it's a website. BENSOUND. Bensound. It has all free music. And no, don't use YouTube. YouTube is the big problem where everybody get copyright music from. Because even if things on YouTube say they're copyright-free, chances are they're not. When did you start coding? 8 years ago. 8 years ago, and I'm still not good at it. Okay. Enemy team. What we'll do is people say, oh, how do I want to do this? So how do we spawn something in? How do we spawn something in? Let me make a duplicate of monsters, and we're going to call this enemy monsters. Alright, I'm just going to call it enemy monsters. Okay. And I really do not need any of this stuff. Any of this stuff, I don't need it. Don't need any of this stuff. Okay. Have you read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? I've read it and watched this movie, yes. Yes, I have. So, here's what we need to do. We'll need to say, so every team is at least going to have one, at the very least. So when we're spawning in one, when we're spawning in the first enemy, you don't need to have anything special. What we do need to do is, how do I want to do this? Let's say, monster spawning. Okay, let's make a variable called monster spawning. And we'll set monster spawning. No, don't do that actually. Since we're going to have multiple things that deliver it, we can do monster spawning. No, not as a variable, excuse me. As a list. Monster spawning. We will delete all of monster spawning. We will add. So, item number of arena 1 in arena spawns 1. Okay, yes. And then we'll do +1, which will give us the first position, the first X position. So, item arena spawns like this. Yeah, there we go. -9. That should be the first thing in there, right? Yeah, that's it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Item of, and it should be backdrop name. Arena 1. Ha ha ha! There we go. There we go. So monster spawning. Okay. So the way we do it, the way we need to do it, is we should set monster spawn change What type of horror do you like? I like SCP stuff. SCP stuff is really fun. Yeah. You know, like backroom stuff that doesn't get out of hand is fun too. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, so then we can do is we can add like this. Bam, like that. Hopefully that should work. So repeat the length time. So this will give the X. And then this should give the Y. Right, so if I just run this. Okay, let me just, I have to test this stuff. I have to test this stuff. Right? Just do this. Okay. Let's look at monster spawning. Okay, look at that. It gives you its X and Y position. Great. What mic you're using? I use an Audio-Technica AT2020. Xavier, welcome to the stream. Why is your room so dark? Because I don't turn the lights on. I don't know. I don't find any to. And I just use these stupid red lights like that every middle schooler has. Because, I mean, they work fine. So we need to give in the X and Y positions, but what should be more important is actually setting up like what it is, right? Like what the monster is. Add item monster change of enemy team to monster spawning. Yep, slimy. Boom. Easy mode. Easy mode. Easy mode. And look at that. Add slosh. And then it even does the second one. Dude, look at that. Look at that. It's going nice. That's going really nice, actually. This is working out pretty nice. Oh, that's going to be an issue, actually. Never mind. Never mind. It's not working as perfectly as I thought it would. Ellen, welcome to the stream. Ellen Miller. You should make follower emotes. I don't even know how to do that, dude. I mean, I'm sure I do, but, I mean, do you make your own music for your games? No, I don't. No, I don't. I have friends that know how to do that do it for me. So we're looking at this. This gives us the name, the X and Y position. Which should really be all we need for spawning them in. It should really be all we need. You're going to print enemies onto a screen via a list. Cloning. And I'll show how in a second. But first I need to figure out the issue here. So if monster change is 1, so 1 of enemy team, the name plus 1 plus 1 plus that. And then what we could do is we could just delete 1 of monster spawning. If I just do this, I think if I just do this, it'll do it. No, it didn't at all. Why is it adding a 133 up there? Wait, what? What? That doesn't make sense. Oh, no, wait. That's what I meant to do. And then that third one shouldn't be anything. Yeah. Okay, but the... Oh, that's because monster spawn change doesn't change. I'm an idiot. Change... Monster spawn change by 1. Okay, so we do this. Oh, right, because I already removed the enemy team. Dude, I'm so dumb. Okay, that adds the first one just fine. And then this time it messes it. Okay, wait, what? Hold up, now what's wrong with it? Now what's wrong with it? Okay, enemy team. Okay, you have Slimy and Slosh in there. When I must be removing, I can't re-add it back. I fixed the name issue. You see, the reason why I haven't added it back, and I really didn't want to be this guy, but if I give an exception to one person, then I'll have to give an exception to everybody. It's something I didn't really want to have to do like that, but I have to stick to my own rules. G9... I'm gonna say G9. Welcome to the stream. Axolotl, welcome to the stream. If there's a mod on, go ahead, mute. Axolotl. Also, you spelled axolotl wrong. Anyways, so, okay, we do this. Okay, and then it has Slosh left. Why isn't its name put in? Because it's 2 then. Because then it's 2. Then it's 2. Okay. How am I gonna do this? So, I gotta think through this real slow like. I gotta think through this real slow like. Let's... Okay, so it changes it by 1. Right? Cool. So let me see this. Okay. Cool. Then it adds the first one, which will be Slimy. Easy enough. Then I'll add the backdrop name, which is Arena 1 plus 1, because that's what this is, which is the second number. -9, exactly what we need. Like if I just show this, Arena spawns, because that's what it is that it's running from. Right? And then we do it again, which will do that. +1 plus 1, which is 3. And it adds 133, alright, and then it deletes 1 of enemy team. Takes Slimy off the list. Do I need to do that? I don't think I do. Because then if I change, it'll run this again. Change it by 1, set it to 2. Add 2, which is Slosh. Okay. Then what it'll do is the name, +2, 1, 2. That's what it does. That's what it does. Okay, and I can't add a +1 there. Oh, I hate this. I hate doing stuff like this. I heavily dislike it. So... well, I mean, I could do this. I could just make this a lot easier on myself. No, but then it's like, oh, it complicates this so much more. But I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it and see if it works. I'm gonna try it and see if it works. And if it works, then I'm gooch. If it works, then I'm not gonna touch it. Deku, whenever you make changes in the rules, you make a video about it. I'm not gonna make a whole video telling you to add DK to a word, telling you to add DK to the beginning of a project. That would be a useless video that half the people who are entering the game gen wouldn't watch anyways. And then here, this goes to a +2, and this goes to a +1, right? Right? That works. And then the third one should be +2, +3. In theory. Okay. Add the name. That one's easy enough. So the monster spawn change is 1. So what it should do is you should add these two right here. Especially the part Scott just producing the works. It's almost done. It is almost done. I could say it could be out. I don't want to make anything like. I don't want to put it in. I don't want to like set it in stone, but I could say it could be out in the next 2 weeks. But I don't want to set anything in stone. Okay. 9 and 13. Okay. No, 9 and 133. Exactly what we needed. These two numbers. Then it'd change it by 1 to 2. Add slosh. Easy enough. Now it'd check if it was 2, which it is. And what it should do is it should add 147, right? Because name, so plus 2, 1, 2, plus 1, 47. 47, 135? Look at that, it did it. Okay, cool, then it would work. Okay, cool, this works just fine. Bam, slam it together, throw it in here, bam. But first, what I want to do, I just want to say, my code is all spaghetti code. That's all I care. All I care about is that it works. It's spaghetti code, but I like it to work. Okay, let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. We'll make a name that would never exist. A tilde. Okay? A tilde for like a check. And what we can do right here is we can say we can run an if else right here. Equals a tilde. Yeah. Equals a tilde. Then it will stop the script. If else, it'll do that and then continue. Cool. Stop this script. Bam. Let's take a look. Boom. Boom. Slimy slosh. Look at that. Hey, Deku, have you ever done a Pokemon Nuzlocke? I'm actually doing a Pokemon Soul Lock, which is where the rules are explained in the video. I'm doing a Pokemon Soul Lock on my second channel, DkGalaxy, with my friend Blue Links. Pretty epic. Pretty epic. Okay, so boom. Now we have a system of, you know, putting them into the spawning and showing them where they need to go. Awesome. Cool, you can just filter all that. That's nice. That's super nice. Alright. So now what I need to do... What's your favorite Pokemon? Coffagrigus. So then let's do... Ooh, wait, no. I just realized I can't do both of these at once because this is spawning. Working on just spawning one. After... give me this. After all of this is said and done, what we need to do is we need to create clone of enemy monsters. Blue Stream, welcome to the stream. Jimmy, welcome to the stream. And create clone enemy monsters. And then we need to delete all of monster spawning. Okay. Now this actually needs to set up what it needs to do. So when this clicked, I need to hide these lists for a second. When this clicked. Well, actually, no, you need to show one of these for me. Monster spawning. Let me just... Bam. Boom. Okay, cool. Thank you. So I can set this up correctly now. Let's clone. When I receive... no, not that. When I start as a clone... What happened to Spellbound? Nothing happened to Spellbound. We're working on set 3. Slowly. Slowly but surely. I kind of do it all myself. My girlfriend helps me here and there. But there's just a lot of cards to add to it. We're looking for like 350 some in season 3. Instead of a clone, we will switch costume to item 1 of monster spawning. I think I'm hallucinating from sleep deprivation. Hasn't happened. Hallucinating from sleep deprivation doesn't happen until day 5. Switch to the costume, and then we'll say go to setting up this is gonna be a pain. Go to item 2 of monster spawning, item 3 of monster spawning. Okay, let's see if what I just did there actually works. I'm hoping really, really hard that works. Okay. Boom. Boom. They don't show. Hold up. It created the clones, but they don't show. Also, their size should probably be set to like, yeah, their size needs to be taken way down. Say 25. That works. Set size to 25. There we go. Oh god. Oh no. Uh-oh. Hold up. Arena. And then the account button I can hide. Okay. Cool. Boom. Boom. Okay. It didn't create the clones now. Okay, well now what's going on? Now it's not even doing what it's supposed to do. Enemy team. Monster spawning. Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. It's just not in there. It's just not in there where it's supposed to be. Oh, right there. Okay. That should do it then. Okay, I mean it made 2 clones of Bowie, which he doesn't even turn into Bowie ever. Okay. Let's do like this just as an example for us. Yeah, look at that. It spawned in Slimy and Slosh right where they need to be. Cool, it actually spawned them in. Awesome. So it's just that there wasn't enough wait time. What if I just make it like the bare minimum? Look at that. It spawns them in where they need to be. Awesome. Look at that. We have a spawning system. We have a spawning system. And then all we'd really need to do is do that. And all we really need to do is just when we spawn allies, we just do the same exact thing. You just do this. Spawn allies. And instead of enemy team, you do your team. And then this changes to your team. This is going to be a lot of switching these. Alright, your team. Arena spawns. Okay, so now we need to switch up these arena spawn numbers. Arena spawns. Okay. Because now, so it's 1, 2. Oh god. 1, 2, 3. So 7. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. So now what we do is this won't work anymore. Because what we need is we need this plus to actually get this to start working. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put it at 1. And then we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, 7, and 8, 9. And then 10, 11. That should be right. That should be right. And then I just want to duplicate this and call these ally monsters. And then they all do the same thing. These guys do the exact same thing. Except we make it clones of ally monsters. Cross my fingers that works. I'm crossing my fingers that works. So we can do this. And then we can successfully spawn in those two. Okay. So it didn't work. So what am I missing? Oh, this guy. No. No, that should be fine. Monster spawning. Hold up. Hold up. This is gonna take a hot second. Okay. So, do this. Spawns those two just fine. Then it only spawns those two now for some reason, even though it's checking your team. It's checking your team. It's not checking their team anymore. Yeah, Bowie. I'm not understanding what's wrong here. Not understanding the issue. Not understanding the issue. Interesting, interesting. What am I missing here? What am I missing? I don't know. I don't know what I'm missing for it to not do it right. Yeah, let me try this. Let me try this. It's one of those. It's like it's spawning Bowie somewhere. Oh, it's spawning Bowie in the middle of the water. Okay. So it's spawning all of them. It's just spawning them in the wrong spot. It's just spawning them in the wrong spot. Oh, that's why. 6, 7. 7, 8. 8, 9. Will that fix it? Spawn those two where they need to be. Oh, there it is. Okay. It was fine. It was fine. Awesome. So, if I choose to run a battle with battle start, right? It spawns everybody in where they should be. Look at that. You said a great idea for a game. What's that? Look at that. We can spawn in our little guys. We can spawn in our little guys. I'm just realizing how hard this battle system is going to be. This is going to take so much time. This is going to take so much time. It's going to be rough. It's going to be rough, and it's going to be confusing. It's going to be long. I'm not going to cut it because that's the point of the series. So I'm going to leave the episode here. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, like it anyways, because we still got some more videos to make. While you're at the channel, show me a lot. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.